Hello, everybody. Welcome to Shotgun 2K. Welcome back to the gun range. We got a really good night for you today. We got Scott Chambers. He will be going one-on-one against Doomsayer. My understanding is that these two have competed all over the promo world, and they will make an exception here at theartsofwrestling.com, similar to the way Tony the Hammer Morrison and Scott Chambers competed all over the world. My understanding is that those three know each other very well. Nonetheless, I cannot wait to see Scott Chambers versus Doomsayer. Should be an exciting one. We also have newcomer Roland Action Castro, taking on Michael Scars. Would it be today? Will today be Michael Scars' proving grounds? We'll see. Michael Scars going one-on-one. But besides that, we're going to catch up with the Brass Championship Tournament. If you have not watched martial law, go back to watch martial law at theartsofwrestling.com. You can exclusively watch martial law. And you can also exclusively watch the two finalists, newcomer, the Icon, who defeated, if I'm not mistaken, Michael Scars in the semifinals to move on to the finals. And then, of course, you got Bishop Dante D, who defeated RB1 to make the finals. They will now compete for the Brass Championship title. From what I'm being told, and now you're hearing it here first, they will compete Dave Immortals October 5th. Brass title on the line. We will crown the first ever Brass Champion. Should be an exciting night this October 5th. It's not the only title being crowned for the first time. We also have the United Nations Championship. And Mr. Awesome, who's made a hell of a name for himself in that tournament, he will go one-on-one versus the guy who qualified by winning a gauntlet match back at Independence Day, Diego Diamond. Those two will go one-on-one to crown the inaugural United Nations champion. I cannot wait for that. And then we also have the much-anticipated rematch of Tony the Hammer Morrison going one-on-one against the incumbent champion, the longest reigning champion here in the Arts of Wrestling, Barrett Laveau. They will go one-on-one in a 2 out of 3 falls match for the Intermediate Championship. What are those 2 out of 3 falls? What those 2 out of 3 falls entail? We don't know. We'll find out this Monday on Monday Night Mike. But for now, we are here on Shotgun 2K. We already know the finalists of the Brass Championship tournaments, and we're getting ready to hear from one of those finalists for the Brass Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, sharing his thoughts on moving on to the finals, the Icon.
Well, I already told you guys that I was going to be in the finals. This little gauntlet, this little tournament for championship gold. And now I have a person in front of me that calls themselves Bishop. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you came from. I've never even seen you outside of the Arts of Wrestling, but now you get to go up against a true icon, and I just want to ask you a question, Bishop. Do you have what it takes to not only beat an icon, but to be an icon? You see, I can already answer that question now. It's obviously no, or else I would have known your name before it was given to me. So I'll see you whenever that date rolls around, and I hope that you understand the magnitude of the match you're about to have. Because the Icon is already destined for greatness here in AOW. Are you?
know, it's crazy, right, bro? They said I was a psychopath. Crazy. A story begins here. Smith! Hey! Martial law, you might be asking, where is the switchblade? Well, at martial law, those laws do not apply to me. Diego Diamond, I've been chasing you for a while. And it seems you're elusive, just like your name says. Diamonds. They're like a girl's best friend, bro. Well, he's not my best friend. Diego Diamond, my patience are running thin like your blood when I drain it from your body. Diego Diamond, I'm under a bridge, downtown. It's where I drew some blood. GBH, grievous bodily harm. You got it, Jimmy. Yeah.
Time's up over, bitch. Step back to reality. The ghost gravity. The ghost gravity. It's all mad what he wants. Keep on that is enough. It won't happen enough. It's all back to his rough. It don't matter his stuff. He knows that, but he's struck. It's all sad that he knows when he goes back to his mom.
Hey guys, welcome back to the gun range. Before we went on break, you heard from the Icon, very confident. He said he was going to go to the finals of the Brass Championship Tournament, and he is there. He is here now in the finals. But it will not come easy for him to capture that Brass Championship Tournament. He will have to go through Bishop Dante D, who's been in a hell of a role ever since he came into the arts of wrestling. And, he's part of the Prophets of Madness. They've been in a hell of a role as well. But Bishop has a pretty good W and L record, if you will. But Bishop, he wanted to share his thoughts on making it to the finals of the Brass Championship Tournament. So here is Bishop Dante D.
You've grown accustomed to it. It's gotten stuck inside of your head. You see, it's that old soul familiar sound. Whenever you hear that war hum, you know that either POM or Bishop is on the way. Whenever you hear that smack from the bat, Bishop is on the attack. You see, I did exactly what I said I was going to do in this Brass Championship Tournament. I defeated the likes of Michael Scars. I defeated RB1. And I defeated the loudmouth Anthony Benton. And so now I've made my way to the finals of the AOW Brass Championship Tournament, in which I go one-on-one with a man who calls himself the Icon. You see, I've busted my backside for this moment to gain a shot at this title, and I look forward to stepping inside of the ring with the Icon. You see, Icon, when you and I do face, you're no icon. You're just a man that I'm gonna go right through. Because it's you that's standing in the way of me becoming Brass Champion. It's you that is the shadow blocking the shining light of victory. And you see, Icon, You and I are gonna meet soon and very soon. You're not just stepping inside of the ring with Bishop Dante D. You're stepping inside of the ring with the Bishop of Beast Mode, the Minister of Madness, one half of the Prophets of Madness. And you see, Icon, you may think that Bishop is all hum. You may think that I'm all suit coat wearing, baseball bat carrying, but you see, I don't need a baseball bat to beat you. All I need is the bare necessities, and that's these two bare hands that I'm holding up right now. So Icon, when the time does come, you and I are going to dance. We're going to square up. We're going to go to war. So I am going to see you soon. And very soon.
Well, Bishop, he sure as hell is motivated. It just a motivated Bishop, a determined Icon is sure as hell to make one phenomenal brass championship match, and it's to crown the inaugural brass champion. It all takes place October 5th, along with two other epic matches that night. It's going to be one hell of a night, October 5th. It's 1 week from this Saturday. I cannot wait. It cannot come soon enough. But that being said, folks, we took a look at the brass championship. If you go to theartofwrestling.com, you will see an exclusive breakdown, exclusive history of the tournament. So make sure you check that out. That being said, let's take it to the first match of the night. We got Roll Action Castro. He will be going on one-on-one with Mr. Proving Grounds himself, Michael Scars. And that will be followed by the great one, Scott Chambers, going one-on-one with a guy who's been red hot lately, Doomsayer. Enjoy the show, guys. I will see you this Monday.
Hearts of Wrestling. Michael Scars here, and I see that in Shogun 2K I face Roland. I don't know nothing about Roland, but I saw a video that he posted that was sent to me that you've won Tough Man Championships, you've won Golden Glove Championships. I really don't care about boxing, because boxing is for idiots like you, Roland. You walk around wearing sunglasses. Here's the thing. Tonight, you're stepping in to one of the pissed off son of a bitches here in AOW. Because I had a very bad night at martial law when I lost against the Icon to go into the finals for the brass championship. That's fine. Because see, Roland, you're stepping in to the bloody AOW Proving Grounds. You see, Roland, you've had many scars on your face, but the scars that I'm going to give you tonight here in AOW is going to be a lot worse. You're going to end up like what Madman Joe and the other opponent that I faced a couple weeks ago. He's in the hospital dealing with a bad scar on his face and a bad scar on his chest because I was the one that put him there. So Roland, tonight, you're going to get a scar. But this time, it's going to be bloody.
AOW, RAC is here for one thing, the Brass Knuckle Championships. I've said it before, that will be the most accomplished thing I can do with everything that I have behind my back. You're talking about the ultimate male up against the ultimate weirdo, Mike Scars, whatever his name is. Well, let me tell you, the name's going to suit you because you're going to have so many scars, you're not going to need a Halloween mask for Halloween. You'll be so ugly, no woman's going to want to be with you. And believe me, when I'm done with you, you can go to whatever mental hospital you need to be in. and that'll be your permanent residence when I'm done with you, because your career is over. Your wrestling career is over. And let me tell you, you look like you need a shower, buddy. So let me tell you, I demanded the AOW take you a shower before you get in the ring with my good-smelling, good-looking ass. So let me tell you, I'm going to end it and end it quick. What I'm going to do is beat you, go to the next round. I'm going to pull your pants down, humiliate you, and I'm going to put $150 Adidas right up that big hiney. So in closing it, Mike Scars, it's over for you.
Here is your winner, Michael Scars.
I told everyone at martial law the last chapter was going to be written for Mr. Slim Trimmers, and it was. And now moving on to bigger, better, greater things. The great one! Scott Chambers, the submission specialist, versus me, the sadistic magician Doomsayer for Shotgun 2K. And see, we've met before, but never in the arts. So tonight, let's see if the submission specialist can make me tap out, or I pull a nice sadistic trick out of my sleeve and make him tap out. Or better, I'll choke him out. Because I hope you are still at your peak. I hope you still want to achieve greatness and have that name stay strong. Because if you don't, punctured lungs, a shattered knee, possibly a broken neck. Bring yourself one of those neck braces, so just in case tonight you got to go to the hospital, you already have one in hand, so you don't have to pay extra on the bill. Chambers, you and me, I want you at your best, or you're going to have the worst night of your career. I can have a maniacal laugh as well. I'll see you real soon.
You know, last week, I stood toe-to-toe in the center of the ring with one of the toughest sons of bitches in this game. And I lost. Not because of lack of effort, not because of lack of skill, but Hammer just happened to be the better man on that night. But you see, tonight, Doomsayer, you're stepping in the ring with the great one once again. You see, our history has collided all along the way over the past few years. And I guarantee you, tonight is not going to be the end of it. So, Doomsayer, you can guarantee one thing. When you step in the ring with me tonight, I'm coming at you like a house of fire. So, Doomsayer, bring whatever you got. Do whatever you want. Say whatever you want. It's not going to make a difference. Because Scott Chambers is coming in the ring for a little bit of redemption. Scott Chambers is coming in the ring for a little bit of fun. And oh, how much fun it's going to be when everybody in the world sees Doomsayer tapping out in the center of the ring. You see, I'm not here to jawjack. I'm not here to sit there and try to impress anybody. I've impressed the whole world more times than I can think of. I'm here to do one thing, and that's to kick your ass. So, Doomsayer, tonight, be prepared for the ass kicking of a lifetime. And you can take that to the damn bank.
7